I'm going to stay on taxes for a moment and highlight California. It's one of several high-tax states that could, I think, be hit really hard because of this tax plan. And look who's joining us. John Cox, California candidate for governor. John Cox is a Republican. First of all, sir, how many Republicans are there in California?
Oh, we have a lot, Stuart, and they're some of the most productive people in the country. And we have a lot of moderate Democrats and independents as well who are living in the most taxed state in the country out here. In 2018, I think I'm going to change that.
Okay, well, good for you, sir. But what about this exodus that's being predicted when the tax deal goes through and you can no longer deduct the income taxes paid to the state of California against your federal tax? An exodus?
My mission and my message to Californians of all stripes is to just hold off on leaving until 2018. We're going to end the pay-to-play one-party rule in Sacramento that has driven up our tax burden to the highest in the country by far, not to mention the highest housing prices, the highest gasoline, water, electricity, you name it. It's the corruption and cronyism in Sacramento that's done that, Stuart. And this tax bill is one sense a good thing for us because it really will highlight for Californians the need to really make some changes in 2018. You just can't keep taxing your residents. There's a lot of competition. People can go to Florida and Texas and have no tax payments at all. And the difference between California and Florida and Texas is that they have good political management. We don't. That is what's going to change in 2018.
Okay, so you'll try to lower taxes if elected governor of the Golden State. What would you do about the gigantic, unfunded government pension liability? I think it's $174 billion. That's the unfunded liability borne by the state of California on behalf of retired government workers. That's a huge liability. What are you going to do about it?
Well, as you might know, Stuart, I'm a CPA and an attorney by trade, and I've drafted pension plans. The number, by the way, you cite is actually very low. The number, I'm involved with the Hoover Institution out in California here, and their scholars estimate the liability could be as much or more than $1 trillion.
Well, what can you do about it? Because, I mean, constitutionally, you've got to pay those pensions. You've pretty much got to do it. And with this new tax plan, you can't raise taxes anymore in California to pay for that pension liability. What are you going to do?
Well, we're going to have to reach an accommodation. The union bosses who control Sacramento have driven this pension debt up to ridiculous levels. And, of course, Jerry Brown and the legislature keep assuming that they're going to earn 7.25% or so on their liability, on their assets, which is a pipe dream. Bernie Madoff is in jail somewhere wondering why Jerry Brown isn't in the cell next door to him.
Oh, strong stuff there, John.
Well, it's true. It's absolutely true. You can't keep lying to the people. You've got to be honest with them. And I'm going to be honest with the workers. You know, if you remember in Detroit and Rhode Island, other places where they addressed these pension debts, the workers are the ones who took the pipe. They're the ones that got cut.
Yep, they are.
And my message to the workers of California is you can't have this situation continue. They're going to have to contribute more. They're going to have to lengthen out retirement ages.
You've got to give up 401ks. You just got to do it.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry to cut you off, John. I do apologize for that. John Cox, Republican candidate for governorship of California.